Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Royal turbulence and heavy craze, as it is rumored that Igbi dragged and Thore Ooni of Ife's chauffeur's uniform for wanting to drive Ooni to the royal mansion after the Polo tournament in Lagos. I laugh in pidgin English. It's not a small something, no. If you are hearing what we are hearing as it is rumored and alleged and making the rounds on social media, we are hearing that, Ooni of Ife and Igbi, they attended a polo tournament in Lagos. And it was an amazing occasion. Everybody was happy. It was a very happy occasion for a lot of them who have not seen the Ooni of Ife. And people came greeting, all the chatting and all of that. And they said there was this particular woman who came to meet with the Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife spent time talking to that woman for a very long time, and Igbi did not like it. The reason happens to be that would not be their first encounter, her first encounter with Kabiyesi and this woman right there in that same Lagos. You know that when Kabiyesi goes to Lagos, it is rumored that he stays in the Osun State Governor's Lodge in Lagos, and that is where his own lodge is as well. And that lodge was provided to Kabiyesi by the Osun State government. And so now they all meet there from time to time, and Igbi is aware of those women who are always coming to hang around there to wait for Kabiyesi for one reason or the other, and she doesn't fancy that kind of behavior at all. So they said that was when her unhappiness set in. But after that, they said something happened again. Yeah, what was that thing that actually happened? They said after everything, and they retired back to the Osun State Governor's Lodge. And there in Osun State Governor's Lodge, there were people. Usually when Kabiyesi goes to Lagos, there will be a lot of people waiting to see Kabiyesi. And he sees people upon people upon people, and he gets really exhausted. So it was actually getting late. And he now told them he was going out, and it was getting late. And that was when Igbi found out that Kabiyesi did not, intend to stay in the lodge with her. Apparently, Kabiyesi wanted to go meet Olori Naomi at the royal mansion, and that was when all hell was let loose. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delarama. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the Southwest London Royals. How are you guys doing? I would still say happy new month to you, my people. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. My people. You're yet to subscribe. Kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. It is not a small something, as we are hearing the story that we are hearing right now. They said when Ooni of Ife set out to leave, the first person who will run first, they run. Ooni of Ife is always going in an entourage, and the driver ran out of the Osun State Governor's Lodge to go and get the car ready for Kabiyesi. You do know that the weather is very hot, and so usually, even for the very rich people, fuel is stinking hard on them, and so the car was parked in the garage. And now, before Ooni of Ife will enter the car, they'll go and on the car and leave the AC to be running for about 45 minutes before the great monarch will enter the car. So they said, when the driver left to go and turn on the car, to turn on the car, then when he turns on the car will be idling for a very long time with the AC on, and so the car will be ready for the monarch. And when the man wanted to leave to go and turn on the vehicle, Igbi allegedly, as it is rumored and speculated and making the rounds on social media, say Igbi went after the driver and warned the driver not to move an inch into that car. And the driver paused for a moment. It was like a shock. It was like he did not hear what Igbi was saying, and Igbi repeated the same thing she said again, and the driver, retreated and went back to meet with the personal assistant to Kabiyesi. And the man said, "What the hell is wrong with you? How can you tell me that Kabiyesi wants to move and he wants to move, and somebody's telling you?" And the driver said that somebody happens to be Kabiyesi's wife, and the PA said, "Okay, go and tell Kabiyesi now." The PA went and told Kabiyesi, and Kabiyesi was very upset. Kabiyesi slammed the driver, "Go back and do what I have asked you to do." And they said when the driver moved again from where Kabiyesi was and wanted to go and start up that vehicle, the driver did not realize that Igbi had gone to lay ambush there, and Igbi was waiting. And when the man came, Igbi rumpled the man's shirt, dragged the man's shirt because she was trying to collect the key from the man, and that was how the uniform tore. And the driver was, what is it, using Yoruba to talk. Ejo was begging Igbi, and Igbi said that driver must not start that car. They said they now came and they held Igbi, and Kabiyesi asked her to come, and Kabiyesi said that he rebukes that kind of behavior, that she cannot condescend so low. And what is the meaning of this? And that was when they said this woman started raving and ranting that she is not a furniture. She has made it very clear to the Ooni of Ife again that she isn't a furniture. That if Kabiyesi wants to go to the royal mansion, that they will go to the royal mansion together. But if Kabiyesi is thinking that he will leave her here and she will be sleeping alone while he goes to sleep in the royal mansion with Olori Naomi, that it will never, ever happen. That it's been happening and she has been allowing it, and the humiliation, the disgrace, the embarrassment and everything, that is never going to happen again. She will never allow it. Now, if this information is true, my question is, if you're such a jealous woman, why get yourself through this kind of situation? Why put yourself through this kind of emotional situation? Now, if you know that you're such a jealous woman, you cannot deal with this kind of situation. Why do you want to put yourself there? You shouldn't even do that to yourself. It's a disservice to self. Like this, because this has got to do with jealousy, not wanting to see this man with any other woman. Yet you were the ones who the other time were saying that he is an African king. He's got the right to marry as many wives as possible. Nobody has the right to stop him. It was because of jealousy that Naomi left. Nobody should put it on Kabiyesi. Let Kabiyesi continue to marry. Let Kabiyesi continue to marry. And right now, what are you guys saying? And that Kabiyesi has no right to go and be with whoever he wants to be with. That there isn't right. Because when it comes to Olori Naomi, Kabiyesi is an African king. He has the right to marry as many wives as possible. He has the right to do this and he has the right to do that. But when it comes to you guys, sorry about that sound. I'm trying to close the windows. Yeah. When it comes to you guys, no, Kabiyesi has no right. Hey, the women should not be treated like that. Hey, wanting. Where do we even stand? And they said that this was a very big problem. Big problem. The way she rumpled the Kabiyesi's driver, the chauffeur, the way she treated the chauffeur, and it was like she carried all her trouble on the chauffeur, somebody who is just working to earn a living. This is what we are hearing. If the information is true, this is what it is. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.